Hi, I wanted to provide some context to this video. I'm a former MrBeast employee, and today I am alleging that the company rigged videos and did illegal lotteries and sold fake signatures. I would consider that fraud, okay? Thank you. Enjoy the video.
Within just a few days, a video posted by the Dogpack 404 group racked up over 200,000 views, sending shockwaves across YouTube. In less than 20 minutes, the creators leveled accusations against MrBeast, claiming he staged challenges, slipped in hidden ads, ran illegal lotteries, and even misled participants. These bombshell claims were enough to turn one of the internet's biggest heroes into a target of suspicion. And perhaps most shocking, this video has nearly disappeared from search results, as though someone is deliberately trying to bury it. This is where the paradox begins. MrBeast, once celebrated as YouTube's golden child, the man who turns every upload into $1 million miracle, a symbol of online generosity and hope. His channel has become more than entertainment. It stands as proof to millions that kindness is still alive on the internet. But when this very symbol of generosity faces accusations of manipulation, the question becomes impossible to ignore. What's really hiding behind the curtain of fame? In this video, we'll break down the latest revelations, previously hidden details about MrBeast, to explore why many believe YouTube history is on the verge of being rewritten.
Also, if what we had to film was scripted, because what we do is not scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah, blah. What we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker, it's just a guy. This whole room is fake, this contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him dive through this fake door twice, this line is scripted, this action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
We've just seen a quick montage, but honestly, that short glimpse is enough to make anyone start questioning the authenticity of MrBeast's videos. For most adults watching, it's not hard to notice that these challenges aren't quite as spontaneous and random as they're advertised to be. Instead, they often feel like carefully planned stage plays. There's a very clear formula here. Every single challenge is intense right up to the last possible second. Contestants hold on dramatically until the final moment, the music swells, and then, boom, the climax hits right when it needs to. But if these games were truly random, would every single one end in such perfect edge-of-your-seat fashion? With millions of dollars poured into each video, the idea of a challenge ending abruptly just minutes in because someone gave up too soon seems almost impossible to imagine, and that's exactly what many critics are saying. That Jimmy, better known as MrBeast, has to intervene to keep things going, adding twists at just the right moments, making sure every video is structured like a blockbuster movie. Maybe this is just part of YouTube's entertainment formula, non-stop drama, surprises, and escalation. But it also means that the raw authenticity we once believed in might just be an elaborate illusion. And if you think the controversy stops at manipulating contestants' emotions, think again, because the most serious accusation is tied to one specific name, Mac E. In the video, Mac appears as just another contestant, an ordinary guy giving his all to win. Viewers root for him, trust him, believe his struggle is real. But according to allegations from a group called Dogpack 4004, Mac isn't just a random participant at all. They claim he's actually an employee living in MrBeast's company mansion, with a pre-written role in the challenge. Even more explosive, Mac is accused of intentionally slowing down the pace of challenges to make them more dramatic. Public records reportedly show that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy's operations are based, in August 2023, just 2 months before he randomly appeared as a contestant. A former employee claims this is exactly when Mac began working full-time on MrBeast's editing team. And get this, and he didn't move into a small apartment. He moved into a $1 million mansion with a home theater and 7 bathrooms. This would all but confirm he's not just a random face. And if that's true, then his wins and losses could very well be scripted, with the outcome planned in advance to keep viewers hooked. Some defenders argue that this is simply entertainment, that as long as the videos are engaging, It doesn't matter if they're fully authentic. But critics say if that's the case, then call it what it is, a scripted production. Don't advertise it as a fair, real competition when it isn't. And these accusations don't stop with a single employee. Dogpack 4004 has also pointed out alleged evidence that even MrBeast's survival challenges are staged. In 7 days stranded at sea, there's a shot showing empty beds in the shelter. But moments later, after a hard cut, suddenly 5 people are sitting there wide awake, some wearing raincoats that didn't exist 2 days earlier. For many fans, this isn't just a harmless edit. It feels like a betrayal, because audiences don't just watch MrBeast for fun. They believe they're witnessing something truly real, a once-in-a-lifetime journey. And when that belief is turned into just another prop for views, the disappointment cuts even deeper. Even when Jimmy himself responded, insisting that nothing was fake, that everything his channel does is 100% real, critics were quick to point out contradictions. In that very same survival video, he appeared shivering in the rain at night. But reports claim he actually slept on a production yacht, warm and dry, with those rainy scenes carefully staged in editing later. Dogpack's video lays out frame-by-frame evidence, including suspicious cuts, rearranged scenes, and even claims of contestants being made to say things they never actually said. If true, this crosses the line from simple editing into outright deception. What frustrates many viewers even more is the complete silence from Jimmy's friends, collaborators, and employees. Of course, this could be due to NDAs or company policies, but it's exactly that wall of secrecy that fuels even more suspicion. If everything is truly fair, why isn't anyone speaking out? And this raises a bigger ethical and even legal question. If someone takes days off work, stays up all night on concrete floors, and competes for life-changing money, only to find out the outcome was rigged from the start, isn't that more than just unfair? Could that actually cross into illegal territory? Social media is already ablaze with outrage. Thousands of comments are calling this a golden facade, a performance disguised as reality. Hashtags demanding boycotts are trending, and entire Reddit threads are devoted to investigating every single suspicious frame in his videos. And for many, this controversy also brings back memories of Rosanna Pansino, the YouTuber who accused MrBeast of unfairly eliminating her from a hide-and-seek challenge. At the time, she was mocked, labeled a sore loser. But with these new allegations surfacing, her story suddenly seems a lot more believable. The accusations go even deeper, claiming props aren't functional. Timers are added later, and producers even remotely control outcomes to create maximum tension. In the world of traditional television, this would require independent oversight by law if real prizes are involved. And if these accusations are proven true, those videos may not just be entertainment anymore. They could be used as legal evidence. There's even a subtle pattern critics have noticed. Nearly every MrBeast video ends right at the perfect 10th of a second mark. Sure, maybe that's just clever editing. Or maybe it's further proof that nothing is left to chance. And then there's the controversy about his channel banner. Subscribe for a cookie. To adults, it's obviously just a playful joke. But child psychology experts argue that younger viewers often take statements literally. To them, it's not sarcasm, it's a promise. And that can become a powerful tool for manipulating trust and engagement. Of course, it's worth pointing out that none of this completely erases what MrBeast has accomplished. Because whatever else you might say about him, Jimmy has done a lot of good, from funding wells in Africa, to paying off medical debt, to restoring sight for thousands of people around the world. And that's what makes this controversy hit even harder. Because the disappointment isn't coming from someone we expected to be manipulative. It's coming from someone we believed was different. Someone who made us feel like YouTube could be about more than just drama. Maybe he's guilty of overproducing his content. Or maybe we've simply placed impossible expectations on one man who is, at the end of the day, still human. And so the real question becomes this: not whether MrBeast has changed, but whether we can still trust anything to be truly real in an age where everything can be scripted.